Hi and welcome to another video. This really is just a short video, a quick one, because I'm gonna have a little bit of a rant, which is something I don't usually do, and it's aimed at nvidia. Now, people give AMD quite a bad rap over this, especially over the graphics cards. Now, I'm one of the people who bought a Vega 7 and hoped that new drivers would bring it on in leaps and bounds, and it sort of hasn't, but it doesn't stop it from being a good graphics card. Yes, it doesn't quite beat the 2080, it's just underneath it, but obviously I do content creation, media. I do a lot of video editing and so on and so on, so it does work for me. It works for me very well. Where I currently have the problem is nvidia have released a set of RTX cards and give everybody the whole hard sell on these cards, using the letters RTX, going to be great, blah blah blah, and then everybody got upset that RTX didn't work like it should have done. It killed performance, you know, and I suppose, yeah, it does still work, and it does work a lot better on the games that I've got than it used to. My problem is that the new range of supercards, from what I've seen so far, feel to me like nvidia's given everybody, well, they're not. What they're doing is they've given these cards a free boost, and all the people who supported them through the RTX when they first released it and bought that, they're just shoving a big finger up to them. I can't understand why people can't say this. Fair enough, the 2060 at $350 or pounds, and then the 2060 Super at $400. Now, that's what I would expect, and really the 2060 shouldn't be really bad, should call it TI, because there's a little gap in value and there's a little gap in performance. But when you go to the 2070 and the 2070 Super, and now there's going to be no 2070, but there's going to be a 2070 Super at exactly the same price, I think people are getting stiffed. So now there's no 2070, but all those people who bought a 2070 have got a 2070. So they've released a 2070 Super, and that has become a better card for the same money. So now the 2070s are going to be worth a lot less, even used, if people want to get rid of them and step up the game again. All of a sudden, everybody who's bought a 2070 or a 2080 non-super is either our classes out of pocket or have been ripped off. nvidia should put a recall up on all 2070s and 2080s and offer supers in replacement for them. I understand it's a tactical decision to put into AMD's market, but to me that just means it's slightly spiteful. They're using the customers, and they have been using the customers. This is a marketing ploy to get at AMD before their new graphics cards are released. And I've no doubt now that although the 5700 XT was on par with the 2070, or better than the 2070, it's probably now on par with the 2070 Super. We'll find out when all those results come out. But I am just absolutely, I'm devastated that for all the people who have got 2070s and 2080s and now have what we would call it's a discontinued card. You know, all of a sudden it's a discontinued card. It's unbelievable. If AMD had charged an extra $30 or £30 for the Super on either tier, then I would go, right, fair enough. But they're not charging the same price. It's a huge marketing strategy to try and take AMD out for their new cards coming out, but it won't stop the cards coming out, and chances are AMD will just undercut with the price again. Anyway, that's my bit said about it. I'm really disappointed in nvidia. And for all you out there who say, oh, he's got a bug about nvidia, he's a fanboy AMD. I'm not an AMD fanboy. I've got an i5 there with a GTX 960 in. My card before the Radeon 7 was a 980, and it was holding up really well. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was great. I just feel so upset that nvidia took this basically to try and take a chunk out of AMD, not thinking about what they've done to the customers. So anyway, that's my rant over with. I'm going to get back to doing what I do during the day, which is mostly nothing. I might even have a mess with my green screen again. If you watched that, yeah, it was funny. I might do some more of them. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.